What is another name of Fabaceae family?
Pachylinode.
Very good. Papilionoidae. Papilionaceae. Correct. Pulvinous leaf base is present in
Fabaceae family.
Papilionaceous corolla is present in
Fabaceae family.
Didelphous stamens.
Fabaceae.
Fabaceae. And today we will discuss about the remaining characteristics of Fabaceae and Solanaceae. After fertilization process, the ovary is involved in formation of
Fruit.
fruit. Right. The fruit is a legume in Fabaceae family. Legume or pod. So that's it. Basics. Legume or pod fruit is characteristics of Fabaceae family. The fruit is break down into dorsiventrally. Suppose it's a fruit, the dorsal side and the ventral side. The fruit is descends into dorsiventrally. Legume, that is legume fruit is the characteristics of a Fabaceae family. Right? Which type of fruit is present in Fabaceae family? Fabaceae family. In Fabaceae family, the fruit is
Legume.
Legume or very good. Okay, so Leguminaceae. Subfamily is Leguminaceae. Family Fabaceae, or it is also called as a Papilionoidae or Papilionaceae. Corolla is a butterfly shaped. Papilionaceous corolla. Papilionaceous corolla is present in Fabaceae family. Hence, that is also called as a Papilionoidae or Papilionaceae. Right. Fruit. The fruit is the legume or pod.
Word.
Yes. The seed is consist. The seed is the one to many seeds are present in a fruit. The seeds are the non-endospermic. Non-endospermic seeds. How many types of seeds are there based on the absence or presence of endosperm tissue?
Two types.
Two types. Two types. Very good.
Two types.
Very good. What are they?
Endospermic.
Endosperm.
Endospermic and non-endospermic seeds.
Endospermic, non-endospermic.
Very good. If endosperm tissue is present in a seeds, such seeds are known as the endospermic seeds. Endosperm tissue is absent in a mature seeds known as non-endospermic seeds. So the pea, groundnut, beans already have given examples as per NCERT. Pea, groundnut, beans, plant seeds of the non-endospermic. What is the another name of non-endospermic seeds?
Exalbuminous.
Eggs albuminous, very good. So seeds are the non-endospermic. Next, write it down. The importance of the Fabaceae family. So some of the plants seeds or some of the plants Fabaceae family plant seeds are used as a pulses. Like as gram, means red gram, green gram, black gram. Some of the Fabaceae family plant seeds are used as a pulses due to presence of more amount of proteins. The pulses are the more amount of proteins are present. Pulses are present in which family? Cereal Fabaceae family. Pulses. Are cell. Green ground, red ground, black ground, Bengal ground, the beans, pea plant seeds. What is the scientific name of pea plant?
Physarum sativum.
Physarum sativum.
Isoterium.
Physarum sativum. Very good. Says leaf tendrils are presenting. Yes, mung bean.
Pea plant. Pea plant.
Pea plant.
Pea plant. Okay, have you written down these examples?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please listen. Right. Beans, various types of beans. Mung bean, soya bean. Yes, the seeds are used as a pulses. The oil is extracts. Some of the plant, the seeds are provides oil. The oil is extracted from the groundnut seeds and the soya bean seeds. Some of the plant seeds of Fabaceae family provides oil, like as soya bean and groundnut. Oil. So the oil is extracted from the seeds of soya bean and groundnuts. So in Fabaceae family, the oil is extracted from some of the plants. So what are they? Soya bean and Groundnut. Groundnut oil. Have you written oil yielding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, indigofera. The dye is extracted.
Dye.
Yes. Write it down. So it's important for both subjective and objective point of view. Dye is extracted from which plant? Option 1 is soybean. Option 2 is groundnut. Option 3 is indigofera. Option 4 is banana. What is the answer? Indigofera. Right.
Option 3, Indigofera.
Option 3 is correct. Okay now. And some of the plants are provides the fibers.
Sun hemp.
Yes. Sunlight. The fiber is extracted from
Sun hemp.
Sun hemp.
sunlight. Right.
Sir, from which part of Indigofera the dye is extracted, sir?
From flowers, no, sir.
Yes. Flowers. Indigo flowers. Even the some of the plant parts that's actually that I will send the message later. Actually,
Okay, sir.
Indigofera plant. The dye is extracted from the Indigofera plant. So that Vizala, have you heard about the Vizala?
Ujala,
sir.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Ujala.
Neem.
yes, that is blue color dye.
Yes, sir.
So that's used for the cloth shading. Yes, that's the extracted. From Indigofera tinctoria plant. Indigofera is the genus, tinctoria is the species.
Yes.
Okay, right. So oil is extracted from oil is extracted from the seeds of option 1 is groundnut. Option 2 is soybean. Option 3 is sun hemp. Option 4 is 1 and 2. What is the answer for this question? Please, Mrs. Very good.
Fourth option.
Fourth option is correct answer.
Fourth
Fiber
option.
yes, fourth option is correct. Fiber is extracted from, then what is the answer?
Option 3, sun hemp.
Very good. Option
Sun
3.
hemp.
Right. Some of the plants are used as a fodder to the animals. Yeah. Sesbania and then trifoliate. Some of the plants
Sir, this is a common name or scientific name, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Chesbania is the common name or the scientific name, sir, of the plant?
Science, biological name.
The common name for that.
Okay, sir.
Here is the common name. Trifolium is the phylum. Trifolium phylum breakup. That's mainly that's also used as a leafy vegetables. Sesbanium and trifolium plants are used as a fodder. Okay, which plants are used as a fodders?
Sesbania and trifolium.
Sesbanium and trifolium. I will send these plants through the WhatsApp. Okay. Sesbania and trifolium plant species are used as the fodder. Which of the following plants are used as a fodder? Option 1 is Sesbania. Option 2 is a trifolium. Option 3 is 1 and 2. Option 4 is mango.
Option 3, 1 and 2.
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 Very good. 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Some of the plants are cultivated as a ornamental plants. Lupin and the sweet pea. Some of the plants are cultivated as the ornamental plants. What are the ornamental plants in the hibiscus ornamental plants in Malvaceae family? Malvaceae.
Decorative plants are known as ornamental plants.
Hibiscus.
Malvaceae family, one of the example, Agarnaspis. Hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus is hibiscus.
Ornament.
Yes, China hibiscus. China rosensis, that is commonly called as Daswara. Hibiscus is one of the ornamental plants. Can you say other examples for ornamental plants? Ornamental plants. Rose, very good, Tanisha. Rose plant is grown as an ornamental.
Sir, pteridophytes.
Jasmine. Jasmine is.
Sir, pteridophytes.
Yes, pteridophytes. Cycas. Tulip, very good.
Croton.
Crotons, tulip plants. Orchids. What are the other examples? Marigold, chrysanthemum. So some of the plants are cultivated as the ornamental plants. Here in Fabaceae family, the which plants are grown as ornamentals? Option 1 is lupin, option 2 is sweet pea, option 3 is 1 and 2. Option 4 is government.
Option 3, 1 and 2, sir.
Option 3, 1 and 2.
Very good. Option 3, 1. Lupin and sweet. So some of the plants of the Fabaceae family are used in medicine.
Mulai.
Lighting that's used as the plant is used in medicines. Okay, which of the Fabaceae family plant is used in medicines?
Mulayati.
Like the option one is Sesbania. Option B is Sonaha.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what's the scientific name for Mulethi? Because it's a common name in Hindi, right, sir? Mulethi. What's the scientific name for that?
Asparagus. Asparagus.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Right. Is it clear? Do you have any doubts now regarding this?
No.
Oh, sir.
Right. What is the next family?
Solanaceae.
Solanaceae. The Solanaceae family is commonly called as potato family. What is the common name of Solanaceae family?
Potato.
Potato family.
Potato family.
Yes. Fabaceae.
Papilionoid.
Papilionoid.
Papilionide.
Papilionoid. So, what are the examples for Solanaceae family? Solanum tuberosum.
Tuberosum.
Yes, potato. Potato plant. Scientific name is potato plant. Scientific name is Solanum tuberosum.
Tuberosum.
Yes. Solanum melanchina. Brinjal. Solanum nigrum. Malpoi. So potato, brinjal, chili, capsicum, frutescens, chili, Lycopesca esculenta, tomato plants. So these are the examples for few examples for Solanaceae family. Solanaceae family is commonly called as the potato family. Solanum tuberosum is the scientific name of potato.
Sir, what is scientific name of tomato, sir?
Tomato Lycopesca. Esculenta.
Sir, does tomato belong to Solanaceae, sir?
Solanaceae family. Family Solanaceae.
Sir, then why it is Lycoperiska, not Solanum?
Solanum.
Sir, the name must be like it belongs to which family and then it is there, sir.
In this Solanaceae family, the persistent calyx, the important character of the Solanaceae family, the calyx is attached to the fruit form.
Yes,
that, is
sir.
that is known as a persistent calyx. For example, in the brinjal, calyx is attached to the fruit form. Calyx is attached to the fruit form. In tomato, the calyx is attached to the fruit form.
Yes, sir.
Persistent calyx is one of the important characteristics of Solanaceae family. Root nodules, presence of root nodules, pulvinous leaves, didelphous stamen, the pulvinaceous flower. The main characteristics, important characteristics of the Fabaceae family. Whereas in Solanaceae, the calyx is attached to the fruit form. Generally, after fertilization process, the sepals, petals, stamens, stigma, and style are wither and fall off. But in Solanaceae family, the calyx is attached to the fruit wall. Calyx is attached to the fruit.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's okay. No? So these are the in Solanaceae family, the chili, tomato, brinjal, potato. Okay, so these are the few examples for Solanaceae family. So these are lived in different types of habitats. Most of the Solanaceae family plants are herbs. How many types of plants are there based on habit?
Trees, sculpture.
Trees, shrubs, and herbs.
Trees, shrubs, and herbs. So most of the Solanaceae family plants are herbs. Some are shrubs and some are trees. Right? Mostly herbs or shrubs or trees in Solanaceae family.
Herbs, sir.
Yes, most of the plants are the herbs.
So please give the example for trees.
Trees, for example, Vidania somnifera.
Sir, video is blur, sir.
What about the remaining screens?
It's blurred.
Clear.
Is it visible clearly?
Now it's visible, sir.
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Clear,
Sir, can
sir.
you turn the camera a little up, sir? Words.
Now,
Okay,
That's
sir.
okay, sir.
right. Vidania plants, Vidania somnifera. That's used in healthy tonics. Vidania is one of the tree. Vidania somnifera.
That's ashwagandha, right, sir? Within
Yes,
somnifera.
yes, as well. Right. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. The morphological characters of the Solanaceae family. The plant body starts with the morphological characters
Stem.
are related with which character? Root system.
Root system.
How many main parts are present in sporophyte?
Trees, sir. Root, stem, and leaves.
Root
Root,
system.
stem, and leaves.
root system. So root system is taproot. Taproot system is present. Taproot system in a Fabaceae family. The root system.
They are also taproot with root nodules.
Taproot system with root nodules.
Root nodules are present. Whereas
Sir,
in
means
Solanaceae,
these family are dicotyledon, no sir?
dicotyledons. Solanaceae family dicotyledons. Fabaceae dicotyledons. Okay, Liliaceae monocotyledons. As per NCERT, the individual characters of the three families given: Fabaceae, Solanaceae, and Liliaceae. Fabaceae, taproot system. Next, dicotyledons. Fabaceae.
What about Brassicaceae, sir? Mustard, you
Liliaceae.
gave example, no sir?
Brassicaceae also that dicotyledons of angiosperms. Dicots.
Okay, sir.
Brassicaceae family are crucified, right? Next, the shoot system. The shoot system starts from
Stem.
stem. Very good. The stem is that is herbaceous. In herbs, most of the plants of the herbs do not consist of the strong stem. Delicate stems are there in herbaceous plants. Most of the Solanaceae family, the plants are herbs, that small in size, and the herbs are consist of not the very strong stem. On herbaceous system means the delicate stem. Right now, is it clear? Herbaceous stem. And in trees, the trees are consist of the woody stem. Is it clear regarding the stem?
Yes.
Herbaceous.
Yes,
And
sir.
Sir, in all the plants of Solanaceae contains herbaceous stem, sir.
Most of the plants are consist of the herbaceous stem, non-woody, and trees are consist of the woody stem. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Erect. The stem is erect. Erect means that's grown.
Cross right.
Yes, grows vertical. Cylindrical. That means erect. Cylindrical in shape. Climbers are present in which family? Already talked about.
Fabaceae.
In Fabaceae family, some of the plants are the climber. Okay. Branched. Branches. The presence of branches. Okay, no? So branched stems are present. And the solid stem means there is no cavity in a stem. In some of the plants, Solanaceae plant species, in a stems, the cavity is not there. In some of the plant species stems, the cavity is present. The stem is hollow. Hollow stem in some of the plant species. Internally, the cavity is present. Cavity is present in some of the plant species. The stem is consist of a cavity. Means that is called hollow stem. In some of the plants, in Fabaceae family, Solanaceae family, the cavity is not there internally. That is called a solid
Sir,
stem.
does it make any variation, sir, if halo is present in the stem?
So that is the characteristics of in some of the plant species. The cavity is present in some of the plants absent.
Sir, any function is there, sir?
Due to function, that's delicate. Some of the cells of the medulla is destroyed to form a cavity, internal cavity. Medulla is a central region of the stem. Mainly three parts are there. Internally, in transverse section. What is the outermost layer?
Epithelium.
Epidermis. Epidermis.
Cuticle.
Epidermis.
Epidermis.
Outermost layer. It is in transverse section. Appears. The transverse section appears like this. The epidermis is the outermost. So this is external appearance of the plant. The second major part is the cortex. Cortex. Next, the third region, third part of the stem is called as stele. Three main parts are there in a transverse section. One is epidermis, second one cortex, third one is the stele. Third one is the stele. In the stele region, vascular bundles are present. Vascular bundles. Is it dicot or monocot?
Xylem or phloem.
Dicot levels are present. Dicot levels are the
Dicot.
dicots are present. So, this is the stele region. Have you seen stele in a carrot? Carrot plant. Stele region in carrot.
Yes, sir. Visible
Yes.
transfer
Yes,
section.
sir.
In carrot, cylindrical like portion.
Yes, sir.
Is internally that's consists of the cylindrical like portion. That's the
Yes,
stele.
sir. Seen it.
That's
Sir,
the-
carrot is root modification, no, sir?
Carrot root modification.
Sir, that is the stem layers you are saying, no, sir?
Both the stem and the roots are consist of three main parts: epidermis, cortex, stele. Even in the root also consists of three main parts. That outermost layer is the epidermis. Next region is the cortex. The innermost, that's the third major part internally, the stele is. Three main parts are there, both stems and the roots. There one is epidermis, second one cortex, third one is the stele. In carrot, the stele appears like this, consists of xylem and phloem tissues in a stele region. So here in stele region, the center region is occupied by parenchymatous tissue. That is called medulla. 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 What is this region?
Medulla.
That center region of the stem. Okay, this is the stem region. So in stem region, the center portion of the stem is occupied by the medulla pit. In some of the plant species, the pit or medulla, certain amount of pit or medulla is destroyed to form a cavity. To form the cavity. So that is
Sir, is it destroyed due to some parasitic?
yes, that is formed due to the destruction of the parenchyma on the tissue. The center, the cavity, if cavity is present in this stem, that is called hollow stem. Is it clear? Hollow stem is present.
Yes, sir.
Sir, any example is there, sir?
Examples we can see in the hollow stem in Datura. Datura plant. I will bring the Datura plant tomorrow. It's available.
Papaya also it is
So it's
hollow.
green, spiny, thorn, right, sir? Right?
Thorn apple,
So
no,
it's
sir.
green color, spiny, and
Yes,
it's
yes.
it grows in white.
Yes, green color. The
Sir,
spine-
thorn apple.
Yes, thorn apple.
Thorn apples.
So you showed on that day.
Yes,
Sir, you showed, sir.
Yes. That's the
Green
actual-
color.
Thorn ones.
Yes. That we can see the hollow stem in the Datura plant. So that is example for the shape of phyllotaxy.
Alternate.
Alternate phyllotaxy. Very good. Very good. Alternate. As per NCERT, what are the given examples for alternate phyllotaxy?
Chinaros chili datura.
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
Sunflower. Please message me answer.
Datura.
Mustard plant.
Chinaros chili datura.
China rose,
Chili, datura, sunflower.
Brinjal.
So the stem is in some of the plant species without the hairs. The stem is leaves are arranged in an alternate manner. The stem is consists of, in some of the plant species, the stem is the outermost layer of the stem surface is smooth without the hairs. In some of the plants of Solanaceae family, the stem is consists of the hairs. Without hairs, hairy. Without hairs, that's called as glabrous. Glabrous means without the hairs. Hairy, the presence of hairs. Stem hairs. What is the difference you are observing between glabrous and hairy?
Sir, in hairy, the stem consists of hairs, but in glabrous, the hairs are not
glabrous,
present.
it's smooth, sir.
Great, sir.
Otherwise, it's having hairs.
Sir, can you give an example for each, sir?
Hairs we can see in the other plants. Hairs
Yes, sir, we had seen that.
in tomato. Right. In some of the plants of the Solanaceae family, the stem is without the explanations.
Okay, sir.
Oh.
Thank you.
So the first draw the diagram of the Solanaceae family. Twig.
Sir, the leaves are as alternate manner, no, sir?
Yes, sir. The leaves are arranged alternate manner, alternate phyllotypes. So means the one leaf is arises from an inch node. Have you drawn this? With the inflows. Have you drawn this diagram? Please message me on the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dinesh. Completed, sir.
Completed up?
1 minute, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Already you have learned about the modifications, stem modifications. The underground stem area to underground and the sub-area stem modification. In potato plant,
Underground
plant,
stem modification.
yes, the stem,
Stem tuber.
is very stem tip.
From tip of the branch.
Yes, the few portion of the stem is present inside the soil. What are the characteristics of the stem? Stem is differentiated into nodes and internodes.
Internode.
Yes. So the axillary buds are involved in formation of the axillary buds or in
Branches.
Yes.
branches.
Branches.
So the branches, the underground branches of the potato plant is tip of the branches stores the food materials to form a tuberous. What is the function of the leaves? The leaves are involved in
Photosynthesis process.
This is
Photosynthesis.
in potato plant, the excess amount of the food materials are stored in the tubers. So the tip of the branches are involved in storage of the food materials to form tubers. Is it stem or root modification in potato plant?
Stem modification.
stem modification, sir.
Stem modification. Sweet potato is stem or root modification?
Root modification.
Advantage.
The root modification. Potato is the stem
Stem
modification.
Stem modification.
Modification.
Which roots are modified to store the food material in sweet potato?
Advantage.
Advantageous root.
Very good. Adventitious roots of sweet potato is involved in storage of the food materials. Next, the characteristics of the leaves. Leaves and the remaining characters we will discuss tomorrow. Do you have any doubts now regarding this today's session?
Yes, sir. So what is mean by Ujala? Can you read? Can you repeat it once again, sir?
That is the dye. One of the dye is extract.
Sir, we call it Neeli.
Blue. Oh yes. Nearly. The blue color.
Yes, sir. We will put in clothes.
While washing clothes.
Yes, that's extract. That's blue color dye is extracted from Indigofera tinctoria plant. The extracted dye is used in Ujala or in other products. That's one of the.
Sir, it is extracted from the leaf part, sir.
Is that how to see?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Other than this, next. Only this. What about the remaining students? Do they have any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
No,
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay.